Good morning from the amazingly beautiful city of Buriram. And Buriram is a very beautiful city. I had a good walkabout yesterday and it is a lovely place with a lot of history. Today we're going to talk about, is Isaan or Buriram the cheapest place to live in Thailand? I'll be very surprised if it is, because I've been to a lot of places in Thailand and I've found some very cheap places, but everybody says online, everybody says on YouTube, everywhere I've seen, Isaan is by far the cheapest place to live in Thailand. Well, I'm going to put this to the test today. We're going to have a look about, we're going to go and get food, you'll find out what I get, and we'll go and see some beautiful places within Buriram, not Isaan, just Buriram, because Buriram is the main city in Isaan, to the east of Thailand. So let's check it out. I'm just starting off here because this temple is massive, and as I say temple, I don't mean just that, I mean the grounds. I started right round the other side because I think the monks are giving like a sermon or a talking to. Do you call it a sermon? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I got out the way and started the vlog off there. But this place is massive, yeah, it's really big. I've never seen a temple as big as what this is. But don't worry, this isn't going to be about temples. This is going to be about how cost effective is this and how cheap is it? Is Isaan the cheapest place to live in Thailand? Because I'll be astonished if I could find anywhere cheaper than Kanchanaburi. I've done many vlogs on it. I did £15 a day. So yeah, I would be astonished if this place was cheaper than Thailand. And many apologies about the night market last night. My OCD gets the better of me. I want to bring you the best of everything. So I researched the markets and I went to what I've seen as the best market in Kanchanaburi, in Buriram, and it wasn't really that good. It was more of a sit-down restaurant-y place. Markets, and they're not really catering for Westerners, and I know that sounds crass, because I always go rural Thailand, and I've been many places in Mae Hon Son Loop where you don't see anything, but it was all like pork cartilage and things that, and fried stuff, and everything was fried, and instant noodles. There was nothing there like nothing Thai, like tom sum or som yum or something healthy. I know, fires. Doesn't matter if the monks or not, but the Asian people love a fire. If you get a pile of anything, stick a match to it, doesn't matter. Look, I'm miles away from them, I'm 100 metres away from these dogs, and they'll still come at me. Look at that. This is a beautiful place. Yeah, I was wanting some nice Thai dishes, and I couldn't find that. Last night. And even though I was getting about with me Google Translate, I found somewhere that said fresh shrimp salad on Google Translate. Look up, a fresh shrimp salad, and in Google Translate, and it wasn't that. It was like a tube of like purple stuff. Because I asked him what it was. I asked him if I could have a look at it, and it wasn't fresh shrimp. It definitely wasn't fresh shrimp. It was like a purple tube with some rank salad. Like, it wasn't nice at all. So yeah, it was very disappointing. I'm trying to eat healthy now, but it's not easy in Thailand. It's not easy. like I say, som tam, tom yum, the salads and the fresh fruit. We'll see what we can find today. Onwards and upwards, we'll see what we can find. I've seen many lakes in Buriram yesterday when I was walking about. There's two. There's another one exactly the same size just over there. They're very, very clean. Very clean. It is a beautiful place, Buriram. There's loads of temples, loads of old distinctive ones as well, very, very old. And of course you've got Buriram United, the best football team in Thailand. If my mate Jay would disagree, he's a big Kanchanaburi fan, Kanchanaburi Tigers. But no, they are the best team in Thailand for the last few years, Buriram. And then they're a big footballing city. You see loads of people walking about, riding about on the bikes with the football tops on, the Buriram United tops. Also today I'll see if I can find a Thailand International football top. See, that's a big cleaner that drags in all the muck. It is a beautiful city, really beautiful city, Buriram. But it's very, very desolate. There's nobody here. Like I said in yesterday's vlog, it's empty. But again, what I said in yesterday's vlog, a lot of people go to work in the cities from Buriram, and with it being just after Christmas and New Year, people have just started going back now. So hopefully the train won't be too bad when I go back to get to Bangkok to Hua Hin. Right, let's go and get some breakfast. I'm going to find a morning market. There seems to be loads of temples here in East Isaan and Buriram. Many people. I know Thai people are very religious anyway, they're Buddhists, but it seems to be a hell of a lot here in Isaan, in Buriram, sorry. Which I'm not knocking. I don't have a religion, but all to your own, all to your own. If you need something to look up to, crack on. It's really hot today, really hot. It's only the morning. It's very, very flat. Very, very flat this sun. If you see me yesterday's vlog, when I was coming on the train, I mentioned that it's now you might think this is where I was earlier, next to the temple, but it's not. Totally different place. But again, two big massive lakes. Like I say, it's a beautiful, beautiful city, Buriram. Also about Thailand, I've said this many times also, in 5 to 10 years time, as soon as the older generation start dying off, Thailand is going to be a very, very different country. Very different. They're becoming more westernised by the day, the younger people. And it's not a good thing, because they're watching YouTube, they're watching programmes, and they're thinking, we're charging too cheap, we're charging too cheap. And you're not. You're charging towards your cost of living. Back in the UK, if you see my accommodation yesterday, I'm paying £8 a night. £8 a night. And back in the UK, or anywhere in the West, you'll be paying 5 to 10 times that, easily. All you're going to do is you start charging more prices. It's going to drive up the cost of living, and for your homes, for your life, for the electric, it's all just going to go boosh. Before you know it, it's going to hit you right in where it hurts in your pocket. I've seen it all over the markets in Bangkok, everywhere I go. If there's younger people's stalls, they're more expensive, but you're paying a lot less for your food, for your overheads. Back in the UK, back in the West, I don't know what America's like, Canada, but in Australia, but they're paying a fortune for the goods, an absolute fortune, just for fresh fruit, for wholesale, for accommodation, for rent, for places where you sell from. If you want to keep going down that road of charging a lot of money, or if you want to go up where you're going to try and make more money, then the cost of living will go with that. That will come hand in hand. So be very careful. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Now where I'm headed is a morning market. This must be an evening market, because none of the stalls are open, but there seems to be plenty in there, so I might check that out tonight. I bet that is a lot better than the railway market I went to last night. I know the railway market had better reviews, but it was all restaurants. It was rubbish. It was really bad. It was all the inners of animals, or it was deep fried. Loads of deep fried food. See, again, that's the way Thailand seems to be going, more westernised, where they're charging more prices for rubbish food. Do what you do best. Keep the Thai food going. Just for an example, last night at one of the places where I went to, or one of the places I've seen, there was all bakery goods. They were cheap, but next door there was everything was deep fried chicken and deep fried fish and chips of all different kinds, and the chips were like a little cup of oven chips, and they were like 50 baht, £1.30. You know, it's like you can get that cheaper in a fish shop in England. You know, if you're gonna, and they were cold, they weren't freshly cooked. They would have been there all night. So you're paying £1.30 for some cold chips. That is just too westernised. It's not Thailand. It's not what people come here for. If you're going to charge higher prices and serve crap food, people aren't going to come back. Look at Cambodia. It's exactly the same as what I was saying in Cambodia. You've got to keep the standards high. You've got to keep the prices normal. You're not paying the same prices as what they have in the UK or in America or Canada, Australia. If you keep going the way you are, you will be. You very much will be. Right, I'm at a fresh food market. Let's see if we can find some cheap breakfast. Right, that's another fresh food market, fully covered, and I found one bag, one pineapple, 20 baht. That's standard. It's standard, and I can get that in Pattaya, I can get that in Bangkok, I can get that anywhere you want in Thailand. 20 baht for a pineapple, freshly prepared. And that was the only fruit I could find in that fresh food market that was ready to eat. Again, if you've got a Thai girlfriend, if you're thinking about opening a bar, don't do it. Go and buy a load of fruit, freshly make it up, freshly chop it up, get it ready to eat, get it down the market. Don't open a bar. It's what everyone's doing. You end up an alcoholic and you end up stinking drunk. You'll die by the time you're 60. I guarantee it. Try and find some inspiration in the shop. Like I said, the price comparison exchange is always in the description of all my blogs, so you can get an idea of how much things cost here. But for the UK purposes, 100 baht is about £2.40. Sorry, £2. Yeah, about £2.40 at the moment. So you're talking just over $3 US. Not cheap, man. Not cheap. See, for a bottle of chilli sauce,
talking 47 baht. That's about pound 20, pound 20, yeah. Which is cheaper, but it's not cheap. Big bag of rice, 162. Is that £4? Maybe not £4. I'm thinking off the top of my head. It's like farm foods. It's like farm foods in the UK. That's what this shop reminds me of. It's about the same price as well. Not that I ever shopped in farm foods, but it's a very, very similar comparison. Close it up, man. No, that won't close. Still got the guns out. Still with the sanitizer. COVID crazy. Right, I need to find some inspiration. I need to find some food at a good price. People around that morning, them 3 morning markets that I've just been around, must think I'm an absolute lunatic. I was walking on there for an hour and a half trying to find some inspiration, trying to find something cheap to show you that's cheap about Isaan. And I was struggling. I was very much struggling. This is the cheapest coconut smoothie I've found for a bit of an electrolyte. It's 30 baht. I can get one in Kanchanaburi, 15 baht. This is by far the cheapest I've found in an hour and a half of walking around. Just walking in circles, trying to find you some inspiration, trying to find some cheap prices. What I'll do tonight, or tea time, is I'll go to one of the local, more local markets. I maybe dropped the ball last night and went for the place with the biggest ratings. And it was no good. It was no good. So I'll try and hit one of the very much local ones, so you can find some good prices there. We'll get a coconut smoothie now for 30 baht, which is not cheap. It's not cheap. And then we'll go and get some dinner. Then I'll get you back on for tea time. And I'll show you some sights. I'll show you some sights in between around Buriram. Some of the nice places to visit. Red hot today, really hot. Well, that was about time to start. It is a very good smoothie. I will give them that. Chair haircuts, starting off at 40 baht for children's, working up to 100 baht. Again, the same price as what I see in many places in Thailand. This, the ones that I get in Kanchanaburi are 15 baht for the smoothie. This is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. So I will say it's well worth the 30 baht. But is it much cheaper? No. No, it's the same price you'll get anywhere in Thailand. Buriram, the blue city. Now I haven't just come to Isaan or to Buriram to see if it's cheap. I only did this vlog because there's so many people saying that Isaan is the cheapest place in Thailand. When, in my opinion, so far it's not. It's all about where you box clever. You can find cheap places anywhere you go. Yeah, it's all about finding the right areas. Bangkok, I can find places as cheap as in Kanchanaburi. The markets, yeah, I've never found anywhere as cheap as Kanchanaburi. That's why I did the vlog on the cheapest market in Thailand. But I've come here because I want to visit every province in Thailand in time. So all my subscribers that say, I can't believe you missed us out, can't believe you missed us out. I'll be back. I'll be back for the very latest for Songkran in April. And that'll be the very latest and not before. Like I say, I'm travelling from down into the south through Hat Yai and through Pachip Kirikan and Hua Hin, then down to Hat Yai. And then I'm crossing over the border by foot into Malaysia. But then I'll be back and I do want to hit every single province, all 77 disputed 78 provinces in Thailand. So keep in touch on my social media or on YouTube, on the comments, and I'll come see you. I'll come and see you. I've had a great time meeting many subscribers. Just to name a few: Kirk up Chiang Mai, Norman in Kanchanaburi. Very nice guys. I'll come see you all. Again, Peter in Kanchanaburi. All you guys, I love meeting you, I really do. So keep in touch. There's King Rama I, the founder of Buriram. About a mile and a half from the city in a PT station, petrol station. Again, it was a bad time put on there. Just outside 7-Eleven. Great little top up seats, 15 baht, or 35p. B1, B2, B6 and B12. B12 is massive. You don't get much beef here in Thailand. So these fruit drinks, they're a great little top up. I'm getting loads of funny looks again walking down this motorway. I feel like a proclaimer again. I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more. I don't sing anymore because I'll get a copyright on it because it is pitch perfect. Deep fried and more deep fried. Get your vitamin drink instead. These guys are making the bamboo huts out of the bamboo, would you believe? Yeah, really good. It looks like they're sleeping in the tent. Cheap and a cost effective way. Right next to the lake. Although it's right next to the expressway also. God, it's hot today. Very hot. Especially when you're walking out of the city. I'm about a mile away from football grounds and Buriram Castle. I want to go and see the castle as well, not just the football ground. And that's if I can get into the football ground. I'm going to see if I can do a tour. And maybe not even be able to. When they start playing again, they're on a month's break at the moment, Thailand football. Otherwise, like I said earlier, I would have went and watched the match and stayed at the hotel. Buriram United! Not far from the Chang Stadium now, just round the corner. And the racing circuit. The racing circuit's not far from here. There you got Kentucky and Mackie D's, as always. Like I said, Thailand's getting more westernised by the day. It's not a good thing, Thailand. It's not a good thing. Buriram United, Thunder Castle. A load of prehistoric dinosaurs outside for some reason. There's a training ground just opposite. I won't do a stadium tour today because I want to do that on a totally different vlog when they're back playing football. So I'll be back April, May, and I'll go and watch a match, stay at the stadium, stay at the hotel, Buriram United Hotel, and come over and watch the match and do hopefully do a stadium tour then. I'll go in now and see if they actually do the stadium tours. But yeah, that'll be for another vlog for another day. Buriram United is a game, the hotel and the stadium tour. God, I'm spoiling yous far too much in my vlogs. I do hope you're enjoying them and they're not just dragging on too long. I'm loving the dinosaurs. The big woolly mammoth. Whew, just grabbing a bit of shade. Right next to the castle. Them dinosaurs are great. Love walking around them. Good thing for today. Electrolyte drink. Can you see that? I can see it for the shadow then. Yeah, electrolyte drink. You just pour it into your water. It's only 5 baht, 5-6 baht, wherever you go. And they're great, really good for replenishing the lost salts in your body. Sports drink. have a little rest. We'll go around the back and see the castle.
I thought there was an actual castle here as well. It must just be the football ground. I thought there was like an actual old castle there. Or unless they might have knocked it down and make way for McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken. It wouldn't surprise me. There's the Buriram United hotel. That's where I'll be staying next time I come. Stay at the hotel, do a stadium tour, stay the night at the hotel and come and watch the game the next day. I bet it looks great when it's all lit up on a night. I mean, it looks great anyway, but all the lights on the night, I bet it looks lovely. I'm not doing that walk again. It's like you say, it's a scorcher today. Looks really good, and the prices for the tickets, I think they range from about 100 baht, depending on which stand you go in, to up to 200. The away supporters 250, and for VIP it's about 1,000 baht. So yeah, I'd definitely go VIP. 1,000 baht, 25 quid. Go VIP, Buriram United, Thailand's best team. This feels like an entirely new vlog, it really does. Hello and welcome back to Buriram. I'm just at the night market. I want to try and find some good food. I want to try and revive the Buriram feeling, because the night market last night was not good. It was not good. So tonight I want to try and find some nice traditional Thai food, some som tam or tom yum. Let's see what we can find. Earlier I was saying, or yesterday, I was saying that a lot of people with mixed feelings about how their responses to how I was, or to meeting me. But today has been totally different. The people have been so welcoming. It's been really nice. Just as in always in Thailand, the people are lovely. You know, it's a land of smiles. The Buddhists, the givers, the not takers, the givers. Right, let's see if we can find some good food. Can you see that? Curry with mixed seafood. That's what I've ordered. Let's see what comes out. Oh, I've got to say, by the way, these glasses, they've took some stick. And when I broke them, when I sat on them in Siem Reap, what, 2 months ago, and I bought that glue, and the lady in the shop tried to charge me, come on, girl. The lady in the shop tried to charge me, I think it was what, $30 to repair them. But I went to buy some glue for about 50 cents. And they're absolutely class. That is the best glue. Forget about Gorilla Glue. Go and get your glue from Siem Reap. It's amazing. I've just dropped them from a height, and that was just what made me think about it. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Let's see what the curry with mixed seafood's like. It's only a small food market. Got it, carp? A very small food market. You only need one shop that sells good food. That's all you need. Last night I seen 20, 30, and it was all deep fried. There was music blaring. It wasn't a good experience, to be honest with you. That was the railway market. So let's see what tonight brings. The curry sauce with mixed seafood. I'm looking forward to it. I'm watching the Muay Thai at the same time. Gotta say, I'm loving it here. It's chalk and cheese for last night. No blaring music, just sat watching the Muay Thai with my curried seafood. Let's check it out. There's some squid. Squid and a load of fillings that I don't know. Oh yeah. That is really nice.
pork as well. It's got that nice curry taste with some of the sauce that they put on it as well. And the thick noodles, the thick rice noodles, and the vegetables. That is really, really good. Wow. I didn't expect it to be that good, to be honest. That is amazing. This is 70 baht. 70 baht. Mixed seafood, vegetables, rice noodles. Can I get that in? Wow. That is really good. About £2. 70 baht. Not even that. Not even that. Mixed seafood. Rice noodles. Curried. The tails still on mine. They eat the tails right off. That is awesome. That is really, really, really good. Right, thank you again for joining me. I can't thank you enough. This year has been absolutely awesome, or last year has been absolutely awesome. Subscribers are mountain. All the comments are absolutely outstanding, apart from the one about my teeth. Come on. Grow up here. Grow up. And yeah, I can't thank you enough. Please have an amazing day. Keep comments coming in. Anything that you need to know, just let me know, and I'll be there. I'm always there. Have a good day. Please like, subscribe, share.